This is Tecker 101, episode 82, Delicious. I'm Gdovin.
And I'm Reed Dame.
And today we're going to talk about Delicious. Delicious is a social bookmarking network where you can bookmark sites you think are cool and share them with people, either with the world or with just a few friends.
Using Delicious is very easy. All you need is the URL of a website you want to bookmark. You can then sign into your account you've made at delicious.com.
So I'll just show how to make a bookmark. So I'm going to bookmark Tecker 101.
So all you do, you copy that, any URL will do.
And then you go over to save a new bookmark.
Or you can go to delicious.com/save when you're signed in. You then can choose.
Apparently I didn't copy. Oh well. Okay, I'll type it.
You can then paste in a link or type it in.
Okay. So
Then you hit next.
save a bookmark. Okay, so now this is one I've already saved Tecker 101, obviously, a long time ago. So you can see the different aspects of a bookmark. First, URL, obviously, where's the site? Title, so instead of having it called 901.tecker.net, you probably want it to be called Tecker 901. So it's just the name of the site. Give a note, it's a video podcast I co-host about technology relevant to your daily life. It's our little tagline. Now, the big thing is tags. Okay, so tags are basically just little ways you can categorize your bookmarks. So if you go under your account and you click on tags, you'll see all the tags I have. And I have a lot. So you can see some of the big ones are Apple, business, computers, fun, funny, free, Google.
Yeah, and the tags you use more will appear larger here.
You can see there's a whole bunch of tags because I Delicious quite frequently.
And then if you click one tag, such as Apple, it'll take you to delicious.com/ whatever your username is, right now Mike Gdovin, /Apple.
So you can see the most recent story is Apple takes over New York Times homepage again. So as I find websites, I can just say, hey, you know what? I think I want to share this. Put it on Delicious so that maybe Plas or Reed or Berman can see it, just so they know it's there. Another cool thing is what I use it for most is for collaboration, actually. So I do a podcast every Monday called The Weekly Spin at theweeklyspin.com. It's a news podcast. So what we do for stories is we take our stories and we find them and we add them to Delicious, and then we give them a tag. So like the most recent episode is The Weekly Spin 24. So we can go delicious.com/tag. You can put any tag and it'll show the global tag. So anything tagged with The Weekly Spin 24 will show up in this list. So you can see Plas put leaked Office 2010 technical preview. I put Apple series about background apps. New Apple ads, Amazingly by Plas, Political Pirates. So all our stories show up here. It's kind of cool because then you could just, not only one person picks all the stories, every host can pick stories and put them on if they want. And even the viewers could tag stories if they want for us to choose. So that's how I use Delicious the most, is for the Weekly Spin stories.
Yeah, tags are really the feature of Delicious. Great way to organize your bookmarks, find ones you want. So Like, for example, let's say that you're installing Ubuntu and you want to know what to do once you install it. You can go to delicious.com/yourname/Ubuntu and you'll see everything you've bookmarked about it. So you can go back and review everything, find it there.
Another useful thing is the Delicious Firefox add-on. Basically what it does is, instead of copying and pasting your URLs, you just have to click a button. Up here we have this one. And if I want to put a new bookmark, I just have to go Delicious, save new bookmark.
Which is also Control-D.
Yeah.
Or Apple
So now
D.
you can do your notes, awesome bookmark, Delicious.
This is a really fast way to save from within Firefox.
Another cool thing is I could say, okay, what tags do they recommend? They recommend Firefox, Delicious, extension, extensions, plugins, add-ins, software, add-on, and also Delicious.
I do wish there was a select all button here because I usually do all the recommended tags.
Yeah, so do I. And you can also, one thing I didn't mention is for friends, you can make friends on Delicious to share bookmarks with each other. You can have For the Plas. So, like if I want Plas to see this, I could just click For the Plas, and then he'll be notified of it.
Yeah, next time he'll log in, he'll say links for you, one new, and he'll see that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that because he'll ignore it anyway. So, you just got to click Save. And now let's save right to Delicious, and saves you a lot of work. Other things that you can do with the add-on is you can have a drop-down that gives you quick access to what you usually need to go onto the site for, like recently bookmarked, most visited, your tags, jump to tags, all that kind of stuff. You also have a task or toolbar now of your top bookmarks, like the ones you are, like probably 2 to 5 that are most recently added. So like for me, it's the Delicious bookmarks add-on that I just did, the Apple Takes New York Times site, and all these others. So that's kind of nice if those are the most important to you. The other thing you can do is under View, you can go through the sidebar and launch this nice little Delicious sidebar. Reed and I don't use this because I really hate sidebars.
Unless you have like a massive desktop
waste my screen space.
You don't have space for that.
Yeah, I don't have time, but it's kind of nice because you got your, it's nice because you have your tags here, you got your bookmarks, you can search. It's nice, but I don't like to waste space.
So another thing the extension for Firefox will do is if you have a lot of bookmarks already saved in Firefox bookmarks, it will import them to the delicious.com website. This is very handy, so you don't have to re-enter all your bookmarks. I actually use Delicious to replace browser bookmarks because I like having all my bookmarks in sync on any computer I use at delicious.com.
I prefer to use a Firefox add-on called Xmarks that synchronizes between all my Firefox installations instead, which is a little easier for me. And then I use Delicious more as a microblog or for sharing bookmarks with my friends. I'm Gdovin.
I'm Reed Dame.
Enjoy your Delicious bookmarks.
To watch this episode again or to watch any of our prior episodes, you can visit our website 911.tecker.net, T-E-C-K-E-R. And on the website we have our prior episodes, as well as you can view them directly on the website, or you can download them in WMV for Windows, iPod or QuickTime format for your iPod, or if you have iTunes installed, an MP3 audio-only version of the show, and a WMV HD version of the show, which you can download via BitTorrent that looks really, really clear and in pristine HD quality. And instructions for downloading via BitTorrent are also on the site. On the right-hand side, we have more information about us and about each of the members of the show, as well as quick links to all of our prior episodes and links to the RSS feeds for each of the formats that we release the show in, and links to subscribe to the show in iTunes if you have an iPod, an Apple TV, an iPhone, any Apple device. You can click on that link in either video or audio format. You can also in iTunes search for Tecker, T-E-C-K-E-R, in the iTunes store, and then you can find our podcast that you can subscribe to free. Also, if you do not have an iPod, if you have like a generic MP3 player, then you can use the you can still listen to our show if on our website you subscribe to this MP3 audio version in a feed catcher, in a podcatcher like Juice. You can search for Juice on Google, download that program, and then it'll load the shows automatically onto your generic MP3 playing device. If you have any questions about the show or about technology, you can send us an email at 911@tecker.net, or you can leave us a voicemail at 610-572-2847. Thank you so much for watching Tecker 901.